In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praise for Allah, the Almighty God, and peace and blessings be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How are you doing, my dear brothers and sisters? And I hope that you are doing well. Today's lecture is going to be on one of the tajweed rules, excuse me, which is called القلقلة. What is القلقلة? القلقلة is an Arabic word that means vibration. It's simply, excuse me, it can simply be defined as the vibration of a sound at the end of the pronunciation of a letter. So, a letter like qaf, if you pronounce it with sukoon, you will pronounce it like this. Aq, aq. This pronunciation is not correct. The correct pronunciation in the Quran, or according to the Tajweedi rules, you will say aq, aq. This vibration of the sound, this vibration that happens to the sound while you are pronouncing it, means or is called qalqala. So, qalqala means vibration. It can be defined as the vibration of a sound at the end of pronouncing a letter or at the end of the pronunciation of a letter. It can be stated as a state between a sakin and the mutaharrik. Sakin, as you know, letter with sukoon sign on it. Let me remind you that sukoon letter, or I'm sorry, the sukoon sign in the Quran is written like this, as if it is ahead of the ha. Okay, but the sukoon sign in Arabic is written like this. This is the sukoon sign. So a second letter is a second is a letter with sukoon sign, but the mutaharrik letter is the letter with a movement, or with fatha or kasra or dhamma, or a letter with a vowel. Okay, so this qaf is a mutaharrik letter or a vowel letter, a letter with a vowel. So qa, qa. But this letter is a second letter, so it's up, up. The qalqala state is in between. It's here. So I'd like you to imagine that we are having two cases or two states. Okay, the first state is the vowel letter, the second state is the second letter, and the muqalqal letter is a second letter in the written form, but it is pronounced as if it is stated in a state between the two states or the two cases. So we don't say qa or aq, but we are saying aqa, 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 a vibration of the sound at the end of the letter. So I'd like you to know that qalqala is only pronounced when the letter is sakin. So if the letter is mutaharrik or with vowel, it's not muqalqal. Whether this sukoon was an original sukoon or temporary sukoon because of stopping. As you know, in the Arabic language, if we stop at any letter, we have to make sukoon. Okay, let's talk about the letters of qalqala. What are the letters of qalqala? The letters of qalqala are five. They are qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. They are collected in the Arabic words qutbu, jad. So not all of the letters are muqalqal, but The مقلقل letters are قاف and طاء and باء and جيم and دال. قطب جد. Okay, let's take some examples. صدرك أطعمهم الأبتر أحد. Maybe one of you or any one of the hearers of this lecture is asking himself, where is the sukun here? Here, dal is a second letter. Here, ta is a second letter. Here, ba is a second letter. But where is the second letter here or here? Here, these letters are voweled. But as I have told you, when you stop at any letter of the Arabic language, you have to make it a second letter. So it's ahad, ahad, ahad. So this should be converted to a temporary sukun. So it will be ahad, as-samad, hasad, al-hajj, al-haqq, watab. And also qalqala, as you see, is divided into three divisions or three types: weak level, strong level, strongest level. Weak level, if it is a second letter, as you see inside the word or in the middle of the word, actually, and strong if it is uh, out of a متحرك letter that has a temporary sukun because of stopping, and it is at the end of the word, as you see, ahad. And the strongest is if it is a mushaddad letter when you stop at it, so it will be the strongest, al-hajj. And it is the strongest because the mushaddad letter itself consists of two letters actually. So this mushaddad letter originally consists of two letters: a jim with haraka or vowel jim with kasra, for example, and jim with sukun, al-hajj, al-hajji, al-hajji. This is the first one, this is the second one, and they are merged into each other, giving us this one mushaddad letter, al-hajj, al-hajji. But when we stop at this letter, we are converting this sukoon, I'm sorry, we are converting this kasra or this vowel into temporary sukoon because of the stopping. And when we convert this kasra into sukoon also, then we have two second letters. So it's the strongest, al-hajj, al-hajj, al-haqq. The same applies to qaf, the same applies to ba. I hope that you I hope that you have understood all of the items of this lecture. And inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, see you in next lecture inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.